before the voters of Georgia is his extreme views on abortion in the final 5 weeks. And the reason we know that is such a loser for Republicans is because people like Blake Masters are taking their abortion positions off the website. The reason we know they know it's a loser is because it failed in Kansas. Tell me how you sort of process this story and what you're looking for in the final 4 weeks ahead of the midterms, Charlie.
Well, my reaction to the New York Times story is that it is highly unlikely that any Georgia Republican official was in any way surprised by it, or that this will make any difference to them, because they're all in on the hypocrisy. So the Republicans have three major problems with Herschel Walker on the abortion issue. They have the extremism, which they have locked into. They have the lies. Herschel Walker, continues to lie about this. Nobody believes his lies, and I think that's going to continue to unravel. And they have the hypocrisy. And I think that what you're seeing now is the Republican Party is making explicit what's been implicit now for a few years, is that it's really not about principle. It's not about character. It's not about some moral issue here. It's all about power. And I think that sort of, naked position is really going to be problematic for them with swing voters. And I'm glad you mentioned Michigan, because you look at the state of Michigan, which was really very, very closely divided in the presidential election. This was a state that Donald Trump won back in 2016. And look what's happening now, how that state is slipping away from Republicans. And this is an issue that is really driving it. But, when it comes to Herschel Walker, I think that I guess one of the reasons why I'm cynical and jaded is not just watching voters being lied to, not just seeing this hypocrisy on display, but seeing the entire Republican Party and the vast majority of Republican voters saying, and yeah, we're okay with that. That's something that we are willing to embrace. And we always wondered what Donald Trump would do to American political culture. I mean, the man's a chronic liar and a hypocrite. He's now institutionalized it in the Republican Party. And you see it in the most dramatic and in many ways ludicrous ways with somebody like Herschel Walker, who they're all in on in trying to get a seat in the United States Senate.